Hi everyone, we're going to be learning about the pen tool in Photopea. Okay, once you're there in the actual website for Photopea, go to open from computer. You have that. Next you go and select based or whatever file you're going to be working on. Open. We see this in our viewport. Next we have this in our layers menu. That's our background. Next I'm going to label this based. I press H with H you can move this wherever you want to. Next I'm going to zoom in, Control plus, H again, and probably a little bit more back. Next I'm going to select the pen tool. You have two options. You can press P from your keyboard or you can hover over it and select the pen tool. I'm going to do it from my keyboard. I press P. This will prompt two things. Fill in, which is the color that fills in the inside of the shape, or stroke, which is the outer line. Right now it's in no fill in and no stroke, which is perfectly, that's what I want. Next I select P again. So right now I'm just going to connect anchor point. By anchor points meaning one anchor point, 2, 3, and then I close it. So anchor points are basically the points that connect to each other to create lines or shapes. As you can see, you pull and drag. If I come back to this one, I should be able to do the same thing. If I go back to this one, while pressing Alt, I should be able to pull and drag and manipulate that. If I want to add color, I can add color. If I want to change it into, let's see, green, blue, I will just OK that and it will give me that. If I want to change the actual stroke, I will select here. Let's say blue, let's go with red. Let's do that. What if we increment this a little bit more? Let's make this 10. That will increase our width. Let's press V. Wait up. Let me deselect that. Create line, and that's what it would look like. However, we are not doing that right now. We just need to focus in creating the outer shape of this. So here we go. We have that 0 stroke. We have nothing in stroke, no color, and no fill. So we select the letter P again. 1 anchor point, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we close it. Now we can come back and we can manipulate it. So I want this to go around. This I want it to stay in a vertical line. Let's see this one. This right here, I pull it to the side to mimic this shape. Now this, it's a vertical line. Let me see. Now this one, I can move this more to the right. Like this right here, I can move this more inward. Let me zoom in. There's something wrong right there, so let's fix it. From here I'm going to go to rect selection. I select that. Alt. I move it. I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to select these two anchor points while I press Alt at the same time, and I pull down. Now I'm going to deselect. I select these two anchor points. I press Alt and I move to the right. Now let's see what else I have to fix. This right here. So what do I mean? These anchor points are not straight. So I select once again on my direct tool. Direct select. Alt. I have selected that. Now I press Alt still, don't let it go. Move it to right. These two, I want to move them a little bit more to the right. I press Alt. I create this kind of square hovering over it. You're not seeing it, but those are selected. And as you can see, I can move it to the right or I can move it to the left. It's there. There's something missing. You see how these two are not connected? So you can select the letter P, connect it. Wait up. There. Now it is connected. However, it's not a straight line. As you can see, it goes a little bit at an angle. I go back to my A4 direct seal. I press Alt for a second. I press Alt. I select that anchor point, and as you can see, I'm moving it up or down. Now I need to stretch it a little more to the right, and I feel satisfied with that. Okay. Now I want to add some color to it. So this is where I go into fill. Let's see, blue or yellow. Let's take away, and that's what our background looks like. Well, let's add a new layer. Let's call it background, white background. I go under gradient. I can press G. You press tilt. You go under paint bucket. You enable that until you can see the bucket. I select the color. I want that to be in white. Or if you want it to stand out, it could be a blue. Let's go for blue for right now. G. And voila. That's what you guys have created. Next, you go under File, Export as, PNG, and you save it.